Today we're making a drink of sloe gin, something we don't do very often. And there's a good reason for that.
Check out our new ebook, Explorations of Rum, at homecocktailmenu.com/shop.
Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer. That's Ian Andrews. Before anything else can happen, I got the show rolling.
You did.
Today's episode executive producer is Juan Romero.
Yeah.
Submitted by Justin W. It's called...
Not a horror show. It's called the Green Deacon, and it's got 1.5 ounces of Plymouth Gin.
What's the horror show reference? Anyway, go ahead.
3/4 ounce of Plymouth Sloe Gin, ounce of fresh grapefruit juice. We're going to shake and strain it into a chilled Nick Nor coupe with an absinthe rinse, and we're going to use La Clandestine absinthe.
Yeah.
And coming up down at Tails, we're going to be reviewing Al Moss.
Yes. Up, down. Inside out. What are we making?
The Green Deacon.
Oh, we're making the Green Deacon right now.
I did say that.
I know.
Okay.
I was actually filling because I was trying to think of something to say. So, what you want to do is be like our friend Juan, or something about a horror show.
I was thinking George Romero. Romero.
That wouldn't help me. You should go to patreon.com/CMC, or you can go to everydaydrinkers.com/donate. I don't think the subscribe for the monthly thing's working at the moment on Everyday Drinkers because PayPal broke something. I gotta fix that. But you can definitely use Patreon if you want to help out, which would be awesome since I'm in debt. This month has been bad. So,
Want to talk about that while I make this drink?
no. Well,
okay.
so apparently my mobile provider, and if you guys have bought anything using our mobile website from April until now, April until like last week, you'll probably get an email from me because my provider decided to set up the account as authorized only, so it was taking everybody's charges on the mobile and authorizing them by locking the account and saying, oh, you spent $199, then let me check the credit card. Oh yeah, there's $199 on there. And then 7 days later it refunded it. So I lost $3,200 in sales over the last 3 months that now I have to go call every customer, and I don't have their phone number, so all I have is their email.
Or you get to ask them to pay you.
Yeah. Works well. They love that. So that kind of sucked a little bit. Can't say I was real happy when I saw that coming through. So I've still got some calls I got to do with the provider and do some yelling. But I know it's not going to do me any good. I'm not going to get anything out of it. I have to call every customer and basically email them and ask them to do it. Some people, like some of the CMC fans and stuff, I just basically send them a shopping cart link and they can rebuy it, and I just don't send it a second time. But it was definitely not fun. Not a good week. Then my car broke down, and that was $1,000, so that wasn't good either. So the Patreon folks helped me fix my water pump last week. And then prior to that, they helped me fix my a whole month worth of them went into fixing my what broke last time. I don't even know what the part was that it broke. Oh yeah! Check it out. My screen's fixed.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
What happened to your phone?
I dropped that at the same time my car broke down and broke the screen. But now I've got a little bumper thing on it.
Nice.
We'll see how that works.
It's a perfect fit. Look at that.
Dude.
Jen's
oh
ready
my
to
God.
go. It's perfect.
Look at that.
Smells like
You
Easter.
don't have to yell at me.
It smells like Easter.
Yeah. Jelly beans.
Oh, black
Oh
jelly
yeah.
beans.
Absinthe.
Doesn't smell anything like Easter, but I do like black jelly beans, and I only really eat them around the candy giving seasons.
Like this.
No, I didn't. It's sort of like absinthe. It's sort of like wine. Didn't like it when I started, but no one ever ate the black jelly beans. So whenever you wanted candy, it was always like black jelly beans because everybody ate all the other ones.
So you forced yourself to like them?
Yeah. And now I'm good. And because of that,
You
I can
evolved.
drink
You
absinthe.
adapted. You overcame.
That should have been the title of this episode.
That's from Heartbreak Ridge.
I don't know what you're talking
They're
about.
Marines. They overcome. They adapt. They adapt. They overcome. That's
So what do you think of that? That's unique. Potent. Unlike the last cocktail, the grapefruit does not,
save it.
it doesn't bring it down in,
There's not a lot of cocktails with sloe gin in it.
not a lot of cocktails with sloe gin in it that are good.
It's a very distinct flavor.
Yeah, it's like it's not even like a blackberry.
It's like a smoky berry, like a.
It's definitely a blackberry in nature, but it doesn't taste like blackberry. It doesn't have the tartness of a blackberry. It's definitely got like that, not so. It's, you know what it is? It's almost like a fortified wine. It's almost like a cassis. Like this.
It is almost like cassis, but it's not a sweet cassis.
No.
Never had that.
You've never had that cassis? I haven't used it very much. Another thing you don't see often in cocktails is cassis.
You see it in the Kir Royale, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's the entire bottle. It's just for Kir Royale. Not really. That's champagne, right?
Yeah.
Questions of the day.
Question of the day.
What do you prefer, sweet and sour or sweet and salty?
Sweet, sour, sweet, salty, go!
Sweet salty.
Sweet salty.
I don't even know. I've never...
I was gonna say you said go and then you didn't go.
Go! Sweet, sour.
I like them both.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I like salt and vinegar chips. Is those kind of sweet and salty? No.
No. It's
What's
like
sweet and
chocolate
salty?
with pretzels.
No.
That's sweet
Okay,
and
no.
salty.
Sweet and sour. I don't even know what that would be. What's a sweet and sour?
Sour
be?
Patch Kids.
Oh,
Yes!
yes! Sweet and sour, 100%!
Warheads.
110%. Warheads? That's sweet and tart.
That's tart. That's sweet and tart right there.
This? Whoa! Wasn't expecting
Don't listen
that.
to me.
Wasn't
It's
that-
okay.
It's like pomegranate on steroids.
Yeah.
Like
Only
tart
it's
steroids.
cassis.
Yeah. No, it's like if wine and pomegranate had a baby.
That reminds me of the sloe gin a little bit.
Yeah? Did you try that? Or the fruit
I
fly
had
on
it
it?
before.
Just that?
Yeah.
This is berry flavored, potent. Actually, not as bad now that I just sucked down on some cassis. But the thing that this is lacking, the green Deacon is lacking green.
It is, right? I'm sure there's a meaning behind the name that we're not getting.
Yeah, this is a friar and it's in a green bottle. I don't know. Is a Deacon like a friar? I'm not a very religious person.
It could be.
And friars don't sound religious, but are they religious? What is this? This is the sloe gin?
Yeah.
It's got a nice flavor though. Smell.
But it's a lot like that cassis, right? Sweet and tart. Not as tart.
Not as tart.
It's
A
sweeter.
little more like brown sugary.
Yeah.
Is it brown sugar? Like almost like
Molasses? Or...
like a yeah, it's like a honey molasses flavor.
Yeah. It's different.
This doesn't give you that.
There's only a couple good sloe gin recipes out there.
Sloe gin fizz? Is that a thing?
Maybe.
Sloe gin.
Yeah, I think it is.
Sloe gin fizz. I think that sounds right.
So comfortable screw up against the wall in the Mexican bathroom or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of those drinks really do it for me, but I don't know. This one, it's okay. It's like a gin berry flavored.
What's cool about this is that it's different. The flavor
it's different.
profile is very different than
The
anything
absinthe
else.
doesn't actually play such a big part as it did on the aroma when you first poured it.
There wasn't a lot in there. It was just.
No, I know, but when you poured that, I smelled the black licorice.
Oh yeah.
I'm not getting the black licorice in that flavor profile.
Yeah, me neither.
But I'm sure it's there at some level, but it's not a very complicated drink.
Down the wrong pipe.
Yeah. That's almost got like a classic cocktail kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it's got that vibe.
Yeah.
It's actually as I drink it more, it's a little easier. It's just the last drink was so delicious.
Well, it's
and-
because we just assaulted our taste buds with.
Yeah, I mean,
Stuff.
if there's something you don't like, have something you don't like more.
Yeah, and it becomes
yeah.
ultimately, immediately better.
Right. I mean, it's not a bad drink. I wouldn't order one. Because
Yeah,
if I knew, oh, it's a Green Deacon, and I saw those ingredients, I'm like, yeah, I've had that. I probably wouldn't remember it by the name because
But you'd
we've
remember
done
by the
drinks multiple
ingredients.
times.
Gin, sloe gin, grapefruit juice.
Yeah, like I would be able to tell you that combination isn't desirable to me, but by the name, I mean, we've done at least 3 recipes on the show that I didn't know we had done before because
At
of the
least.
name. Yeah. So I always have to search.
Yeah, we
to
had a
see
couple. Yeah.
If we've done it before. Sometimes it's the same recipe I forgot to delete from the inbox. Other times it's been submitted multiple times.
Under different names.
No same name.
Oh, okay. There's some that have been submitted under different names. I know that.
I've had that happen. At least that's a good excuse. Well,
Yeah.
it's a different name. I didn't know it was the same drink. But this pairing is just awkward to me. And this is not that bad. It's just, and this is expensive. Like, if you want a sloe gin that costs you some money, that sloe gin's not cheap unless you buy a little bottle of like $6 sloe gin.
The Arrow or
Yeah,
whatever it is.
which realistically has a little bit more sweetness to it. It's a little bit more approachable. This stuff is fairly aggressive.
But it's a little bit more authentic.
Yeah, if you're looking to really make a sloe gin classic recipe like this, I don't know if this is classic, but it tastes that way.
And sloe is a berry.
It is a berry.
So the sloe berry, SLOE.
And it's not like a berry that just moves slowly. It's not in a different...
Because not many berries move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like in a different dimension or anything. It's
Is it
still here?
slightly retarded?
No, it's like off. It's
Oh, there goes all the comments, Ian.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I'm like,
that looks like the face of one of my teachers when I was talking in class.
Oh, no, I don't care.
The arms got crossed.
There's so much backlash.
It's okay. I'm used to that.
Backlash. At least we all.
I can take back.
But we called it out.
What's up,
so,
Scott?
So now there's no need for backlash. Everybody knows what just happened.
Did Scott just come in here? Because we were talking
I
about
think so. 'cause you
fixing
said you're
something.
back, so.
Oh. Yeah, he
He missed when we tried to fix something.
Yeah. Scott, you
We
just
did
gotta
fix it.
rewind.
Yeah.
That, my friends, is the Green Deacon. I would say it might have been okay, except for the drink that I had. Yesterday's episode was
Which was better.
much better with Beefeater.
Where'd it go? It disappeared.
It's
Must've
gone.
been good.
Yeah, it's delicious. On the floor.
It's
Right.
the women liked it, the men liked it. It's like an all-around
It's a
really good
universal
drink.
drink.
Yeah, this drink is going to be probably something to experiment with, but I probably wouldn't stick with it.
You may have a friend who loves it.
Oh, you will definitely have a friend who loves it, unless you don't have any friends. Then you're on your own. We did our question today, right?
Yes.
All right, that's it. Oh, what's today? Is it just Patreon?
Patreon.
We already talked about this. We're done. We teach you how to drink. You
That's
gotta-
really, really good.
You like gin? A little bit, because not a lot of juniper, but a lot of almost like a floral gin flavor to it.
Yeah.
Not something you get out of Beefeater traditionally.
I like this. This could be a good drink.